How we doing, guys? I'm gonna try to give you the most honest, unbiased analysis of Bitcoin in this video. We will look to see how high could we go, how low could we go. We'll look at on-chain data with our metrics over here. We'll look at the emotional index, long versus short trades, market cap strength, trades in favor, well-institutional, smart money, support and resistance prices, and then we'll end the day with actually a trade entry for you guys. I want to get a little more serious on this video than normal, and I want to just show you guys unbiased look at the market of where we could go this weekend. You guys know this, we are currently sitting at 122 winning trades. We've never lost a crypto trade, and it's been pretty awesome. A lot of this has to do with the risk management we use, which we'll cover in this video, so stick around for that if you guys want to watch that. Okay, let's just dive in. What we're seeing on Bitcoin is an ascending channel. We are seeing an ascending channel, which is the bottom half of a bear flag. We're seeing the flag right here, and we're seeing the flag pole over here. So flag pole and the flag. What a lot of people are seeing right now, and we're seeing over our messages on YouTube here, is a lot of people are getting really frustrated with bullish predictions in the comments. Part of that, if I'm honest, is absolutely baffling me of why people are frustrated at bullish predictions, because there's so much data over here that I'll show you guys unbiasedly that I think we could actually see a move back up here in Bitcoin here and the alts pretty soon. Guys, some of these alts are going to disappear if it goes any lower. Look at this strong support that I'm looking at right here. The support that everybody needs to be watching right now is this one right here. Unbiasedly, it is right at 34,237. 34,000. 34,000 is the next strongest support. Okay, it doesn't matter what kind of analysis you're looking at. That is the next strongest support, all right? The next type of resistance is the ascending resistance line, which could classically be called a break and a retest pattern. Bitcoin, for a drop down, is most likely going to see a move down to 34,000 if we see bearish pressure head back into the market. So write that down, 34,000. A move back up here is probably going to put us directly right at around $37,000, I would say to $38,000 for the break in the retest, so about $38,000. $38,000 we'll most likely see a move back down a little bit just to test this, and then we'll look for the actual short trade trap to the upside, and that's what I'll be looking for when we get to those areas. I want to take you guys down here, and I want us to look at historical data of what's happened with certain structure, with trend exhaustion, and the well money flow in times like this in the past. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this line and we're going to put a horizontal line out here. So we're going to go like this. So we've got a nice, very light horizontal line here. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to look at trend exhaustion in the bottom red section where we're currently at, and we're going to do a vertical line right here. Okay? I want to now come in the past and look at this and see where have we seen this in the past and it's been this low. We're going to look at this right here. We're going to come in the past. I really like doing this type of analysis because this shows you guys don't cherry pick. Be honest with yourself, guys. Find all the ones that you see like this. Look at trend exhaustion low, and we're looking at well money flow low in these areas. Okay, do a vertical line right here. I won't do a ton of these, but I want to give you guys, and I want to give myself enough data to look at this and present this accurately on the charts. Okay, so we're coming over here and we're looking at this move as well right there on the charts, right about there. Okay, and we'll just pull maybe just a couple more of these. So we're looking at this over here, and we're seeing that line right there. Okay, now that we've got some data over here, and let me see if I can find one in the bottom section over here, about right there. All right. Here's what we're seeing. From past data, when the whales have sold at this area and trend exhaustion has been this low, what has happened? And we need to assess this. We've seen it could extend even further, so that's absolutely a possibility, but we're seeing a jump in the market here. We saw the jump on the market there. This had basically a sideways pattern, just a little bit of a jump. This definitely saw a jump back up in the market. We saw a jump back up here, and we saw the jump back up here. Okay, let's just take these points of data. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, and I would say 1 to 2 points that are bearish. So 5 out of 7 are bullish. When I look at this, that's a reason why I do think we should look to more, emotionally position ourselves, if you will, for an actual move back up here. Now, not only with that data, but we're also looking at the big structure support here that we're watching. If you actually go over to Ethereum, I've done this exact same thing of where we've been in the past, just so you guys can get just an extra analysis today. And I looked at this as well. We moved up here, we moved up here, we moved up there. This is the only time I can find here where we didn't really move up. We headed back down, but we moved up here as well. And then we started to move back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 6 out of those 7, excuse me, my apologies, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 out of the 6, we saw bullish signs. That's another reason why I think Ethereum is going to be bullish with the 1, the 2, and looking for the third touch move back up. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys these are bullish signs in the market to me. But if we are going to be moving back down, I would think right around this level of 34,000 is where we're probably going to hit. Okay, let me go now and show you guys the actual metrics of what we're looking at to give us a little bit more data. Okay, the emotional index is sitting in the anxious section. When retail traders are anxious, I say this so many times, guys, wells and institutions are going to be looking to buy. They're going to look to buy the dip. And if I show this to you guys on here, we'll get there. We'll take a look at that. Here's another reason why I've been so bullish on my predictions is that you guys have to understand this is parts of wells and institutions over here that are buying. The buying has not stopped, guys. This is insane how much buying pressure is in the market. Shorts are starting to increase a little bit here, which is kind of interesting in my opinion because it's actually starting to move back down here. So we've got short trades coming out looking like it's going to drop right now. I'm sensing in the market right now, guys. I'm looking at your comments. I'm looking at the fundamental news. I'm looking at technicals. We have 2 parties out there right now that are absolutely convinced that their side's going to win. And that's what's causing a lot of tension in crypto right now. Look what's happening. And that tension is related with actual on-chain, we'll show this down here, and blockchain metrics here. You have so much tension because there's parties out there. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I am on the party. Unbiasedly, I'm looking at metrics here and showing you guys, I'm on the side where I believe crypto is going to see a turnaround. But you've got this other party out there that says no. And you can see it right here. They're like, no, this thing's going to go down. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. So right now what you guys are feeling and what you're sensing out there are polar opposites trying to clash against each other. What I'm trying to do on this channel is just show strict data over here. Now looking at market cap, this is a little bit of a bearish sign here. Market cap moving out while price is going down. But I'll tell you guys, as long as this line's moving with structure, which it is, that's not actually a really unhealthy sign. It's when we start seeing structure go up like this and creating higher highs and market cap starts to create lower lows. That's when we need to be watching for the market move back down, okay? Even this sign over here is actually still healthy. Let's move down here. Trades in favor. If we've looked at what's happened with this metric in the past, we've got into good long trades. This is where we've actually seen market reversals back up. We barely dipped into the good long trade section here. We saw a move up here. Looking at this over here, we saw a little bit of move up and then we dropped back down. And this over here kind of pushed us into a little bit of a pump up here. So even looking at this, I'm just unbiasedly looking here. I'm saying, okay, this actually looks like it has a higher chance of going up for trades in favor. Well, in institutional smart money, this is one of the highest aggressive bars that I've seen for a very long time. The last time we got this, I've been joking with you guys a lot, but I called the Khalifa building in Dubai. This aggressiveness is matching just below this aggressiveness over here, where everybody got so ridiculously scared that it started to move up right after that. Do you see that? And then over here, the market is absolutely crashing. People are freaking out. And then that's when long trades come out. I'm just relating the data to you guys. I'm not being biased at all. Like, look at what the data is showing us. Yes, we've been in this downtrend and we did not see a great pump here. This is a capitulation stage, guys, where people are just giving up on Bitcoin altogether. Okay. But this is when these guys come in and they look to buy. You guys know what the feeling was like over here? Here's what the feeling was. An absolute crash in the market. People got excited that we're heading back up. And then a whole nother crash in the market. They said, forget this, I'm done with crypto. And then they see a little bit of a hope. And if that wasn't enough where people lost all their money, it went even further for the third time down. And everybody, a lot of people that are, not, kind of maybe seeing what I'm seeing here, were getting really depressed. They didn't use good risk management. Guys, we're only on like the second wave here. Could it go down further? Yes, but I really do think this market is going to start turning around soon. And if it doesn't, I'll show you guys how to use good risk management. So you're going to win either way. Seriously, I hopefully you guys see this analysis correctly. Support and resistance prices. In order to find the support, you actually have to go back here because it's so far in the past. And the greatest structure support is actually on February 23rd and all the way back here on January 24th. So this is an area where we could start heading back down. Okay, it's right in this area of $34,000. Moving down here, dollar cost average entries. If you guys are putting money in the market, you guys are doing pretty good here. So great job for those of you guys who are on jumping into this. Hopefully my tone sounds okay. I'm talking to the team and we're getting a lot of this feedback, and it's just there's such polar opposites right now in crypto, and it's fascinating to me because the emotions that we're seeing from people, it's literally this right here. It's so fun. I don't know, it's funny, but it's crazy to see how there's two parties right now, and some people are absolutely convinced that the economic news of the United States, and you thinking the dollar is going to crash, buy all the gold you can, they're looking to short this market. And then you've got people over here that absolutely see the technicals, and maybe there's other reasons, and they're like, you better buy now because this is the lowest price you're ever going to get. And one of these parties is going to win. And so what I'm trying to do on this channel is just show you guys some unbiased data here. Look at this. We are in a death cross. The 50 moving average is below the 200 moving average here. Once we start coming up here, watch for this to slam into the 200 moving average and then see a potential move back down. That at the moment puts us right about $45,000. So you guys can see that. Now, obviously that's going to move, so you guys can watch that when you get over here. Okay. I want to move straight into a trade setup because this is what you guys can do. If the market crashes, and you're on the team, let's say you're on team crash versus team pump, I guess, okay? If you think the market's going to crash, let me show you how to get into a trade where you're going to have really good risk management. If you're on team pump, let me show you how to get into a trade so you can actually make some money still with good risk management. Here's what you guys can do. Since we are so low and we're coming from this high here, I do personally believe, not a financial advisor, this is a great time to get money into the market, okay? If you have $1,000, here's how we trade the strategy and we haven't lost yet. It is because of the risk management, and it's how our account has been one of the healthiest. I'm sorry, I actually quoted this wrong earlier. I said that our account was actually down like over 30%. It's definitely not down 30%. Let me calculate this for you guys. Divided by 150. So we're currently sitting at, let's see, 117,000 divided by 150. Sorry, I want to make sure I just correct this for you guys on here. We're currently down 22%. 22% instead of, I think I quoted just over 30%. I actually did the numbers backwards, and so I apologize about that. But we're only down about 22% here, which isn't bad at all. When most accounts are down 55 to 60, some people, unfortunately, have lost all their money already, okay? The risk management, I showed you that to show you this. When you're entering in with money, you choose the amount, split it into 4 equal portions. That's what we're doing, and you're placing it at each buy limit. Okay, once the first buy limit is hit, you want to set a sell limit up in green here for 100% exit. Okay, the Telegram channel, guys, I'm going to call all the exits for you guys. The entries of when we exit a coin and when I get back in, I'll show you that and I'll give you a link to the buy limit too so you can join me on that. Okay, the exits are all going to be called there as well with the indicators. So make sure you guys are watching that. This is where you guys can get money in the market. And if we do crash, your break-even entries are going to move down with you. They're going to move down every single buy limit. So if you guys think the market is going to crash here and you're on team crash, literally, I want you guys to leave this in the comments. I want you guys to blow up the comment section and say, I'm on team crash or team pump. And I want to see, and I want you guys to look at what other people say in the comments. Because I want to get, let's do like a poll here in this video. And if you guys are watching this, you're like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Let's gauge the sentiment. If you think this thing is just going to crash back down here, and you think we're going to head to, I don't know, the really, really strong structure support, guys, on Bitcoin is down here at $30,000. So if you think you're on team crash, put team crash in the comments. If you're on team pump, put team pump. And I'm curious to see, and I think you're going to be curious to see what people say as well. Okay, all of this, guys, let me wrap this up here real quick. Our membership that you guys can get into, it's $95 a month. All the metrics that you guys are seeing, that you guys can form your own unbiased analysis of, you guys get to watch those every day. The entries and exit on our Telegram channels, I'm going to be calling out. The masterclasses, the community chat to chat with other people while they're trading this market for support. I'm going to go live with you guys on Zoom on May 19th to open Q&A session, and I'm also going to talk about the market. Then last but not least, guys, the indicators, they are on sell in May. We're basically just saying, hey, we know the market's low. We're like, look, the market's low, guys. And so in order to get the tools that you guys need, we're showing this to you. We just had a guy write in with a testimonial that he literally took $150 and turned it into $1,000 with our indicators in a single month. He said it was hard, but the indicators made it. That is insane. I want to actually talk to him a little bit more to see what he did here, but that's pretty ridiculous. The indicators, you guys are going to get 84% off all of our indicators, and this is part of our bundle pack. We will never have the price lower than this deal right now. So the 3 you guys want are these 3 right here, but you're actually going to get all 9 of these indicators when you guys purchase the bundle pack. So make sure you guys snag that. That's for the month of May, and then the prices are going up, okay? One-time purchase, lifetime access. You get the source codes of all these indicators for life, and you guys get to use them to trade and make profits. All right, guys, God bless you. I really hope this was a good video of just unbiased showing you the data of where we can go. And if you guys like it, subscribe. The membership and the indicators on sale are below. God bless you guys so much. Have a restful weekend, and I'll keep the analysis coming, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.